So this is going to be a quick video about using an ostinato over changing chords or bass notes. So here's an example that you probably all know. Yeah, so Sweet Child of Mine. So basically, you could think of this as in the key of D. Yeah, it starts in a D. And then we get this kind of flat 7 thing. There, down there. Which is quite common in pop and rock. And then we go to chord 4. Now what this does is it helps create quite kind of advanced sounds really when you do this. So on the first chord of D, this note, so you see this is all the same, it just does this, right? So that is a perfect fifth, nothing interesting there. That is obviously the octave of D, so the root notes, nothing on interesting. When I go, this creates a sus4, because this is the 4th note, and then it resolves down to the 3rd in the chord, the major 3rd, yeah? Yeah, so it's like it's got 5th, octave, sus4, resolves to major 3rd. Nothing that interesting. I suppose the suspension's alright, it's quite interesting. But then when we put that over a C, yeah, we get this sort of sound. That's much more interesting. So if we think about the C being the root, then the G up there is the perfect 5th, but then we've got a 9, we've got a 6 or a 13, and a sharp 11. Yeah, it's quite an advanced sound really, that sort of sound. And then when we put it over a G, yeah, so we've got the G up there as the octave obviously. That's the perfect 5th. Not very interesting, but that is a 9. Yeah, and that's a major 7. So it creates all these interesting sort of sounds, but we didn't need to think about any of that. All we need to think about is come up with a little pad and put it over change the bass notes. So you could do this. If you think about it in the key of C major, you could come up with a little pattern. Yeah, so just come up with a little pattern in a key and then move the bass notes around within the key.